So first, we'd like to mention Professor Stefano Curtarolo, who's the director at the Center for Autonomous Materials Design. Then Dr. David Hicks, who's a former member of the Center for Materials Design. He's now working at Lift Technologies, so an industry company in a research role at in Michigan. So he was the main developer behind AFLOW Sim, the AFLOW Exo Finder, and the Prototypes Library. Professor Mike Mail, who's also works at Duke. He's now working at Duke. He's also responsible for the Library of Crystallographic Prototypes. Then Professor Alexander Isayev and Professor Alex Tropsha. So Professor Isayev was at UNC Chapel Hill, and he's now an assistant professor at Carnegie Mellon. And Professor Tropsha is also at UNC Chapel Hill. And they're the people who worked with us developing the PLMF machine learning models. So then there's Dr. Fleur Legrain, Dr. Jesus Carrete, and Dr. Natalia Mingo, who were working at CEA Grenoble, developing the MFD machine learning model. And Jesus Carrete, I believe, is now at TU Vienna in Austria. Dr. Valentin Stanov and Professor Ichiro Takeuchi at University of Maryland, who worked at the AFLOW superconductivity machine learning model. Dr. Patrick Avery and Professor Ava Zurich at SUNY Buffalo worked with us on the super hard carbon search. Eric Gossett, another former group member, he worked on developing the AFLOW ML API. Dr. Rico Friedrich, who also worked with us at Duke, and is now at the Helmholtz Centrum Dresden-Rossendorf. So he worked on the CCE correction that Dr. Ozas was showing yesterday. And we'd also tend to thank Dr. Akin Ojo for the organization of the workshop. And then we'd also like to thank our institutions and our sponsors from the NSF and ONOR. So then
thank you very much.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Would you make these slides available to us?
So this slide, yes.
Yeah.
So Marco, I can we can send you a copy of this slide.
Yeah, I can do it after this. Yeah, no problem.
Yeah. So then we have the database. So again, it's available at aflow.org. Sources. So again, if you want to install the actual AFLOW code, so it's written in C++, if you want to try installing it on your computer, you can go to aflow.org/install-aflow. The seminars are aflow.org/seminars. Also, there's a current position open in the group at Duke University. So if you look on the PsyK website at this link, you can look for for this job advertisement and follow the instructions. So I don't know if Dr. Esters, if you want to maybe post this link in the chat as well, so people can use it. There will also possibly be postdoctoral positions being advertised at UT Dallas in the near future with me as well. We don't have this, the advertisement isn't up yet, but if you want to send me an email, then I can let you know when the advertisement is available. So our email addresses are here. So corey.oses@duke.edu, frisco.rose@duke.edu, marco.esters@duke.edu, and cormac.toher@utdallas.edu. And then we'd like to thank you all very much for your attention. I don't know if anybody has any additional questions, or otherwise we think we can wrap up the workshop now.